Hello YouTube family, welcome back, and let's provide a solution given this square root problem, right, which is the square root of a plus the square root of negative a is equal to 16. So what is the value of a? Solution from here. Now we have the square root of a plus square root of negative a. This is equal to 16. Now the first thing here, we are going to take, that is the square root of negative a on the other side, that is on the right hand side, which is 16, subtract square root of negative a. So let's square both signs. We square both signs to eliminate the square root sign. So we'll eliminate this, the first square root sign, so that a is equal to 16 subtract square root of negative a, okay, all squared. Now 16 minus square root of negative a squared, this is in the form of a minus b squared, which you can express as a squared plus b squared, okay, minus 2ab, okay. So let's apply this property so that a is equal to 16 squared plus, now square root of negative a squared subtract 2 multiplied by 16 multiplied by square root of negative a. All right, now from what we have here, a is equal to 16 squared, okay, 16 squared, this is 256, okay, this is 2 and square root sign simplifies, so plus times negative, this is negative a, subtract 16 times 2, this is 32, square root of negative a. Now from what we have here again, we take this negative a on the left hand side, so this is a plus a, which is equal to 256, subtract 32 square root of negative a. Now from what we have here, a plus a, this is 2a, which is equal to, now we can be able to factor out 256 and that 2, we can factor out 2, so that we'll have 128 subtract 16, okay, square root of negative a, okay. So if you say 128 times 2 is the same thing as 256, and negative 16 times 2, this is negative 32 square root of a. Now we divide both signs by 2 so that a will be equal to, this is 128 subtract 16 square root of negative a, okay. Now from what we have here, let's take 128 on the left hand side, so that we'll have a subtract 128, this is equal to negative 16 square root of negative a. Now we square both signs, let's square both signs, so that a minus 128 squared, this is in the form of a minus b squared, which we can express as a squared plus b squared minus 2ab, okay. So applying this property, now a minus 128 squared becomes, this is a squared plus 128 squared minus 2 multiplied by 128, okay, 128 multiplied by a, okay. So that from what we have here, this is a squared plus 128 squared subtract, now this is 2 times 128a, and this is negative 256a, this is equal to, now we have negative 16 square root of negative a squared. Now if you square, we square, this is the same thing as negative 16, okay, square root of negative a squared. So we're saying that if you have simply negative a square root of negative, let's say negative 2, if you square this, this is, we square this independently, that is negative a squared, which is a squared, then we square, that is square root of -2, which will eliminate the square root sign. So multiplying by -2. Now, the same thing here. This is a squared plus 128 squared minus 256a. This is equal to, now -16 squared, this is 256. Okay? And then we eliminate the square root sign. So multiplying by -a. Okay? So we'll have a squared plus 128 squared subtract 256a. This is -256a. Okay? So this -256 simplifies so that we'll have a squared plus 128 squared. This is equal to 0. Now from that, we'll have a squared is equal to, we take 128 squared on the other side, so it will be -128 squared. And now to get the value of a, we can get the square root on both sides. Okay? So that we're going to have this square root and simplify so that a is equal to, now from what we have here, this is the same case as square root of, actually this is plus or minus square root of, this is 128 squared multiplying by -1. Okay? Now we are saying that a is equal to plus or minus the square root of 128 squared times -1. Okay? So that means that a is equal to plus or minus. Now this square root sign and this 2 simplifies. And given that the square root of -1, this is equal to I. So we'll have a plus or minus 128 I. Okay? So that means that a1 is equal to 128 I and a2 is equal to -128 I. Okay? And these are the two solutions for this particular math problem. So thank you for watching. Follow the steps. Like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.